Good evening and welcome back for the final game of the Saturday slate. It's the B Pool final here for the 7 p.m. puck drop. It'll be Team Manitoba taking on Team New Brunswick. I'm Noel Vogel here with you on the call, but before we get underway for this B Pool final action, we'll send it down to the ice level for the opening ceremony before this final game this Saturday.
Where 7 teams from across Canada will be competing for gold. On behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to thank you for attending today's game. In the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge that the Niagara region is situated on treaty land. This land is steeped in the rich history of the First Nations, such as the Hatiwandarunk, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe, including the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. There are many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people from across Turtle Island that live and work in Niagara today. Our organizing committee stands with all Indigenous people, past and present, in promoting the wise stewardship of the lands on which we live. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act in a responsible and courteous manner. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. Let's afford the participants and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Running events like these are impossible without significant contributions from organizations, businesses, and members of the community. Prior to puck drop, we would like to take this time to thank our presenting partners: the Ontario Hockey Federation, the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association, the Brock Niagara Penguins, the Niagara Thunderblades, and the City of Port Colborne. We now ask that both teams come to their respective blue lines and fans direct your attention to center ice. Hockey fans, please welcome to the ice for the ceremonial puck drop, the President of the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association. Please welcome James Titmarsh. We ask that Team Manitoba captain and Team New Brunswick captain please come to center ice for the ceremonial puck drop. Thank you. James, as a thank you to you and all the members of the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association, the 2024 National Para-Hockey Championship would like to present you with this framed event poster. Presenting the poster is Tim Duell. Tim is the chair of the 2024 National Para-Hockey Championship Committee. We now ask that you please rise if you are able to and welcome Krista Lee Gorman for the singing of our national anthem.
Yeah. Could you have done better? Could you have done better? Now he's not going to call any penalties. Say, oh, because my hand.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know how hard it is to stay hard.
Ceremony complete as we'll now get down to ice level shortly for this B pool final. It'll be Manitoba against New Brunswick for the third time this weekend. Both teams taking a win on each other in the round robin, but now face off for a chance to medal in a promotion to Pool A for next year's tournament here, the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships. I'm Noel Vogel here with you doing the play-by-play commentary. And what a great matchup we've seen between both of these teams. Lots of superstars on both of these sides. We know we can expect a lot from Team Manitoba, and specifically Isaiah and Elijah Armbruster. The brothers have been incredible so far this weekend, and so the traveling fans for Team Manitoba, you see some of them on your screen, have been loud all weekend. So now, time for puck drop. Here we go for the final game this Saturday, the final, and a chance for promotion. That puck off the draw will be collected by Team Manitoba, and they'll get us underway here inside the Vail Health and Wellness Center in Port Colborne. That puck thrown in deep by White. Ouellette will go back in behind her own net and ring it around the near side boards. Armbruster in on the pinch, will keep it alive, and will find his brother. Here's Elijah. Spinning around, holding in between his sled, will fire that one just wide of the goal. So in net for both these teams will be Logan Bilodeau for Manitoba. We've seen him all weekend, and on the other side, number 29 in between the pipes is Eddie Duran. As that puck is flown rink wide, and Ouellette will go back in her own zone, and we'll start this breakout for New Brunswick. That puck is going to roll and skip past the Manitoba defender, and will go down for an icing. A little over a minute into this one, and expecting an action-packed match between both of these teams. And looking at their prior games, New Brunswick took the first one between these two, 5-3 on that first day, that evening game. And when they faced off again yesterday, it was Manitoba who squeaked out a 2-1 win, and what an exciting game that was. It came right down to the wire, but here is the top man for New Brunswick. Here's Jacob LeBlanc in on Bilodeau. What a save, a rebound! And the Manitoba netminder makes two big saves early in this one, as Jacob LeBlanc, the top goal scorer in the tournament, is shut down not once, but twice, as Bilodeau tested early, and he's up to the match. And we've talked about him all weekend. He has been the star for this New Brunswick team, and surrounded by quite the cast. Players like Remy Ouellette and Munden, who's in after the puck as it's dumped in deep to the Manitoba zone. But the one thing Toba did in that last match between these two was shut down Jacob LeBlanc. He was kept off the score sheet for the first time this weekend. And they're going to try and do the same here, but that puck's going to skip out. Here's Roberts in front, off the side of the post, and Bilodeau reached back and was able to keep it out of his net. What a chance in front for Blaze Roberts, who found some space after that puck skipped out. Munden in the corner was fighting for it. Rosello loses out, and Roberts finds the iron but can't beat Bilodeau. And there he is, the tournament's #1 goal scorer, had 4 against Manitoba in their 5-3 win on day #1. As that puck's going to be skipped out to the near side, and Alyssa White's in after it. She's going to fire that one in deep as Boulier was hot on her tail. Boulier with some speed through the neutral zone will start this offensive possession for New Brunswick, but turns it over just inside the blue line. Here comes Elijah Armbruster. A hat trick in the game this morning. That one off of Duran and off the crossbar and went in behind the goal. Ouellette battling in for it. She'll take a hit and ring it around the near side. Bergen at the point. His shot going well wide. White trying to put it in front. Armbruster back behind the goal line. Delorier trying to go near side. He roofed it over top. And ever since that LeBlanc chance, Manitoba has been humming on offense. LeBlanc trying to dig that puck out. Armbruster lost it for a second, will regain control as he fires it in on goal. But Duran gets the glove down and will freeze for a face-off. Action-packed so far in this first period, end-to-end para hockey. And what we expected for this B pool final, as Duran making a couple of saves early and will glove that one down. It'll be Isaac Vint against Blaze Roberts in on the face-off draw, and the New Brunswick man will win that puck back. Frittenberg fighting for it. She'll throw it in the middle. Munden having to spin around and will now start the breakout. That one off the back of the sled of Mailman, and a great job by Peyton Verge to keep that puck just inside the New Brunswick zone. Flowing up to the middle, Rosello puts that one down and it deflected. A good block in front. Frittenberg got a piece of it and sent it over top of Eddie Duran in goal. Roy trying to center in front. Rosello was there in the high slot. He'll flip it to the far side, and Vint will go down to collect. Just below the semicircle, we'll dump it in back. LeBlanc will leave it for Munden. Here he comes through the neutral zone, able to find Roberts in space. Weens is right there. It's going to knock him off. Can Roberts get the shot off? He does. Bilodeau down. Rebounds. And they're going to blow it dead as the referee lost sight of the puck. But Roberts, early in this one for New Brunswick with a couple of chances, as he was able to get the rebound there, but with the stick in the glove down, Bilodeau makes another stop for Team Manitoba, and we're still scoreless 4.5 minutes into this first period. Off the draw, New Brunswick will lose out. Manitoba will take possession and try to clear, but kept in at the line by Ouellette. Armbruster lost it in between his sled, will turn around and now flip it into the neutral zone. Langford doesn't have the speed to get there, but LeBlanc back in relief. Looking to pick up speed and look Rick wide to Boulier. He tried to stop up, and it's going to be called offside. So the faceoff will come just outside the Manitoba zone in front of their bench. So Boulier against Armbruster on the draw, and Elijah wins it back, but LeBlanc able to pick up that loose puck and almost got through a couple of Manitoba defenders, but they do just enough to clear. Boulier looking rink wide, finding LeBlanc. He's gonna throw that one just across the Manitoba blue line, but Isaiah Armbruster able to pick up that loose puck. Trying to get in through defenders, will drop it off to his brother. Here's Elijah, shot on, and LeBlanc, I think, got in front of that and veered it wide. The Armbruster Bros connecting once more. Here's Elijah Armbruster, shot right on, and Eddie Durant saw it all the way and is able to glove it down. So a reminder, the implications for this B pool final is the winner will not only come away with a gold medal, but will be promoted to the A division next year. And what a big thing that would be for both of these provinces, as they've been excellent all weekend long and have been one of the marquee matchups when they faced against each other so far. Rosello with a shot, but blocked in front. New Brunswick just holding on right now as Manitoba with some pressure offensively. That shot from Rosello wide. Weens will throw it back in front, but nobody was there. Rosello turning around, throwing that one in front, and had to cover up was Durand because Vint was sitting right there on the back door. Another good save from the team New Brunswick netminder. And Manitoba having to play in that game this morning, the 11:30 puck drop, where they defeated Quebec Development to get to this game. And Elijah Armbruster had a hat trick in that one. He's going to look to add to his tally again today. Right now on the bench as the Rosello line out there with Roy and Vint. But here's LeBlanc for New Brunswick. Over to the far side, here's Boulier with some speed. Coming across is Bergen, will chip that puck back, but LeBlanc able to pick it up. Able to get through, but knocked over on his backside, and will have to regroup as they can keep that one in. LaPointe there at the blue line, able to keep this one alive for New Brunswick. Richardson will throw it in deep. LeBlanc's gonna get there first. Trying to get on the near side, and Bilodeau was down. Roy's gonna be able to clear, but hit the back of Rosello, so it didn't get all the way out. LaPointe looking rink wide. Doesn't have a lot of help, and will just throw that one on net, but Bergen knocks it down, and will get the clear for Manitoba. It's a race for it. Ouellette's gonna get there first. Remy Ouellette will pinch that one on the near side boards and throw it back behind her goal. Munden back in his zone, will regroup for New Brunswick. All by himself will break this one out, and picking up speed through the neutral zone has Boulier with him. Elects to go alone, gets through two, can't get the shot off as he fell over. And Armbruster lost a glove and a stick, but will retrieve those, and here comes Robertson on goal. Never got through as Bergen got in front of it, and Bilodeau saw it, so he covers for a face-off. A little under 7 minutes left in this first period. It's been back and forth so far between these two very highly contested teams, and both goaltenders have been tested so far in this first period, but still no goals to show. Roberts tied up on the draw with Armbruster, and Ouellette is not going to be able to keep it in. The linesman calling that one offside, so it'll give a chance for Manitoba to break out, but Munden gets there first and will throw it up the far side boards. Armbruster scorching in, lost it for a second, gets it back just in front, and Durand was able to get his body in the way. As I can't believe Armbruster was still on that puck. He had it in between his sled, got it on the left hand, and just unable to get it up and over Eddie Durand in goal. So again, Manitoba testing New Brunswick. Boulier able to win that face-off, can't clear though. White trying to put it rink wide to Armbruster, who wins that race with LeBlanc. He'll go in behind the net. Gonna try and find someone in front, and Dickerson got there ahead of him. And we'll try and clear that puck out, but White gets there once again. Armbruster down and trying to throw it on goal, and it got deflected and will be thrown out of the danger zone by Boulier. Now behind his net, will chip it up the far side. Crunched in there with Godin. Armbruster in after it, will scoop it in behind himself. Here's White, throws that one on goal. But LeBlanc was there and never reached Durant. Armbruster couldn't control that one, and Boulier does enough to get that one in deep, and New Brunswick will get some changes. Bergen takes a hit from LeBlanc, and London's gonna have to wait for him to get back on side. Robertson, after that loose puck, comes away with it. Gets past Bergen. Has LeBlanc in front. Will go alone. Shot on Bilodeau straight away. And some collisions in front as Bilodeau makes another big stop. As Roberts has had a plethora of great opportunities early for New Brunswick, but still nothing to show. As Bilodeau got big and was able to corral that puck. Roberts off the draw will win it back to Munden. High slot shot, gloved by Bilodeau. The Manitoba goaltender makes another big save. As he's tested once more. This puck's gonna come to the near side. The Manitoba captain, Rosello, bumped off the puck by Munden. He had a huge goal in that game, and the New Brunswick loss against Manitoba. Their only loss so far this tournament. It's gonna be offside, as he was able to score late in that third period to tie it up. However, Manitoba made a run back to win that game 2-1. So the face-off just outside the Manitoba blue line off the ensuing offside call. LeBlanc trying to pick up possession, and he's going to get there first. Never mind, Armbruster beat him to it. Matched LeBlanc for speed. That pass just deflected by Ouellette, or else Roy would have been through in on goal. Here he is now. Gonna dish that one up. Rosello trying to get in front, but LeBlanc met him there. And will regain possession for New Brunswick. Tingley couldn't control it fully. Is gonna get stripped of the puck in front by Roy. Trying to clear was LeBlanc, but Luke Armbruster was there in the way. So it'll stay inside the New Brunswick zone. Here's Ouellette. Gonna try and spring LeBlanc. That pass just a little bit ahead. Will it stop? It's going to. No icing is the call. LeBlanc laying a hit. Has LaPointe in front. Can he find him? He does! Scores! The effort from the captain, and LaPointe gets New Brunswick on the board. With a little under 4 minutes left in this first period, a perfect pass. LaPointe left all alone. Beats Bilodeau on the right-hand side, and New Brunswick has got the lead in this B pool final here in this first period. An electric start to this game sees its first goal. And it's LeBlanc getting the assist on that LaPointe goal. Ouellette in after it off the face-off, and Armbruster will play it into the middle. Delorier loses out. So Munden able to win that puck, and we'll get it in deep for New Brunswick. Trying to center, but behind Roberts. And Tingley on the far side is able to keep that puck alive. Jared Weens behind his own goal for Manitoba will start the breakout. Looking for a pass on the near side. Will get in behind Ouellette. Then a race for it now. Armbruster looking in for it. He's knocked over by Tingui. A great defensive play by number 2 in white. Kept alive. A good pinch here by Verge, but she'll lose out, and Roberts will come down the other way. He's knocked off the puck by Armbruster, and White's going to pick up that loose puck and find Delory up the middle. White gonna dump that one cross ice and allow Armbruster to go in after on the chase. Ouellette will ring it around the far side, and Weens is there to keep that puck in. Trying to feed it through his sled, and it deflects and will go out of the New Brunswick zone. In the final 2 minutes of this first period, a 1-0 New Brunswick lead off the LaPointe goal only moments ago. Can they get one more to end the period? Here's Roberts. Gets around Fergie, trying to wrap it around. Bilodeau was there, loose puck in front, and it just veers beside the net. LeBlanc sliding over to that puck, able to poke it out. Boulier there, it's still loose. And finally, Manitoba will clear that from the crease. Boulier trying to check in front there. Can they keep it in? No, it'll pop out. Langford wasn't there in time. LeBlanc back in his own zone, trying to chip that one through, and now a chance here for New Brunswick. Got able to stay onside. LeBlanc fires wide of the goal and will ring around to the far side. Boulier gets knocked into the boards by Bergen. Battling for it, and Boulier gets on top of Bergen. And White wasn't happy about it, but here's LeBlanc in front, and what a block in front. And off the side of the post, it's gonna go off the iron and out of play, as that initial shot was blocked by Armbruster, but LeBlanc got another chance at it. And I believe it went off the side of the post and out of play, so very close to making it 2 was Jacob LeBlanc with 48 seconds left in an offensive zone faceoff for New Brunswick. Roberts tied up, Rosello able to win that faceoff, and he turns it over. Ouellette gets knocked off the puck, and Vint will now have it in the neutral zone. He'll flip it into the center, but Roberts getting back will push it to the side of Manitoba. Flipped in, Vince in after it. Can he get there first? He's gonna wait up for Ouellette, who will touch up. It's gonna be a high sticking call. So an offensive zone faceoff for Manitoba with 20 seconds left in this period. And it's been chances either way, but the only goal so far comes from New Brunswick and Bernard Lapointe off the assist from Jacob LeBlanc. It'll be Armbruster against Roberts on the draw, and he's gonna tie that puck up and just try and waste the rest of this period. It'll pop out just loose. Munden will get that puck just out as Bergen couldn't quite keep it in. White is gonna dump it in, and that's gonna do it for the first period. Chance after chance for both squads, but New Brunswick will take a 1-0 lead into the intermission off an excellent effort from the New Brunswick captain, Jacob LeBlanc, able to beat out the icing and find Lapointe in front to get the first and only goal of the game. As you see there, Jacob LeBlanc, a point already in that first period, and chance after chance. Duran was excellent in goal, and on the other side, Bilodeau was just as good. So the shots in favor in that first period of the team in the lead, 10-6 for New Brunswick. Will head over to the first intermission as they lead 1-0 over Team Manitoba for now in this B pool final of the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships here in Port Colborne.
I was a court stenographer. I had done that for 30+ years. It was a very highly stressful job. I found the commercial beekeeping program and decided that it was time for a change. So I called work, said I wouldn't be back, and on Monday morning I started the program. I love being out in the beehive. You open it up and there's a huge, huge hum. It's like an airport, and you can watch them come in and they go out, and they behave differently at different times of the year, and you can see them all work together. So how many jobs do you actually stop and smell the roses, so to speak? The teachers that we had actually do research on bees, bee health, and politically they advocate for bees. Even now, I still use that network that I had here, and I call those people when I need them and say, hey, I got a problem, and I sent out feelers and information came back. Niagara College gave me the start in the bees that I needed, and I'm grateful for it. We're running 240 hives now all across Niagara. I enjoy it, and I don't know where it'll take us, but my husband and I work together as a team, and Niagara is part of our team.
I'd say the strength of the program is just its variety. Whether you're looking to go radio, television, or film, there's always something for everyone. And even inside those specific streams, there's anything you could possibly want. You could direct, you could do audio, you can tape cables down if that's what you like. There's always something for everyone.
This program not only prepared me with the vast skills of editing, television production, the foundations I really need, but I think it really provided me with a strong work ethic in order to complete programs, deadlines. You know, with live television specifically is one of those things where, you know, you don't have opportunities to take breaks. It's really that foundation to what the real world is like in the world of television.
The program does an amazing job of preparing us for real life. Hands-on cameras, hands-on like you're in a real radio station. Through 3 years, that's massive. And a lot of programs don't offer that, but the first day you're in NC, you're in the labs, you're on the radio, you're touching electronics, you're touching microphones, you're getting to know all the technology, and it's great. They really prepare you for that real life scenario, right? So as soon as you step out the door of NC, you can go work at a radio station, you can go work at a news station and know what to expect because you've been there before.
I love the facilities that we get to work in. I love that I get to, sit in this radio lab and look at these boards and be in the industry. Every day I come to school, I really feel immersed in my education.
I find the teachers here are very helpful. They do care about everything they do. They always try to push you in the right way to do better. And as long as you put some kind of effort into your work and show that you care, they will be behind you and support you to make sure you succeed.
I love my teachers. I think that they are the driving force of this program. I think they care about each student so much.
I think one of the big things that I take away from the college is really about the staff, the instructors, the professors that work here. They really care about the students and their success. And I think that really resonated for me when I was here and also when I left here, which is one of the reasons why I like to come back and kind of give back to the students that are here now.
We've had a ton of different opportunities and great opportunities. For example, Canada Games. I had an opportunity to do some play-by-play for that for baseball and volleyball. So that was a pretty cool opportunity for me. As well as doing the college sports games, I do a lot of play-by-play for that. Volleyball, basketball. So that's a really good opportunity. Some of the opportunities that I've got being part of the program.
The 1-1. And that ball's ripped into right center field. That'll get down, and that's going to get past the right fielder and roll all the way to the wall. Rounding third base is McDonald. He'll score. It's a double. And BC, just like that, is within one.
Force a turnover. Here's Stewart. Euro step to the basket. Reverse. Count it.
What a finish.
And the foul. Stewart, another turnover on Sheridan. Mitchell, heat check. She got it. Oh my, Taryn Mitchell.
Welcome back inside for second period action. I'm Noel Vogel here with you in the play-by-play commentary for the B pool final between New Brunswick and Manitoba. Action-packed first period, chances on either side as we take a look at some of those opportunities. Blaze Roberts had a couple in that first period, hitting the inside of the post. That one off the crossbar for Manitoba, but the lone goal coming for Team New Brunswick as they lead 1-0 in this first period after an incredible effort from Jacob LeBlanc and some incredible saves as well from Bilodeau, but this one just getting by him as the captain finds his teammate, and Lapointe in front, able to put it away. So seconds now from second period action, and a chance for a B pool gold and a promotion to the A division next year at the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships here in Port Colborne. What an excellent weekend it's been here inside the Val Health and Wellness Center. And Manitoba held scoreless in that first period. We know what they are capable of on putting on the score sheet, and especially number 18 there in the center of your screen, Elijah Armbruster. As we await the start of this second period, here are those New Brunswick fans as they rally their team on, as well as Manitoba traveling here to watch their team. And on the bench there, Team Manitoba head coach and some of the fans in the stands. We see, of course, he's been here all weekend and supporting Manitoba. So here we go. It'll be Boulier and Armbruster off the draw, and Manitoba will take possession. That one's going to throw it in deep, and White an early chance, but I think it deflected off Ouellette, and it went just wide. And Armbruster, bumped into by Boulier, will flip that one down, but it went off the mask of Ouellette, and came back out. Boulier, a nice move to break free. A chance now for New Brunswick, but just couldn't get that stretch pass to Ouellette. She'll have to reset and fire that one down in on goal, and a good blocker save by Bilodeau. That one gets by LeBlanc and will go all the way down, and icing is going to be waved off. So Boulier in after it behind his own goal. Will flip it up the near side as Godin tried to clear. Armbruster keeps this puck in for Manitoba. He's knocked down and will throw it rink wide to his brother. He's too far ahead of him. He'll chase in after it. Delorier looking for that loose puck. White now drops it off. Armbruster will try and collect, and he collides with Boulier, and he'll pop outside the New Brunswick zone. Here is Isaiah Armbruster, stride for stride. LeBlanc takes that puck away and will force it up the near side as Manitoba able to keep it in. They say it didn't cross the line, or it did. So just barely, Armbruster couldn't keep that puck in the zone. It'll be called offside at the New Brunswick blue line. And both teams will get some changes. So Rosello and Roberts at the dot in the neutral zone, and it's going to be tied up in one back for Manitoba. Vint will dump it in. Frittenberg in behind Durant. He's going to flip that puck down near the hash mark, and Tingley trying to force that one through. Munden will come in and regroup to start this breakout for New Brunswick. Able to glide by a couple of Manitoba defenders, and a strong stick there by Weens as Roberts was in behind looking for that pass. Puck will get thrown up to Vint as he'll try and get that one down, but Poirier there to collect, trying to find Munden, who's breaking through the center. He's able to get past Weens. We'll drop it off for Blaze Roberts, who comes in with speed. He'll drop it off. Here's Munden. Shot! Too high and couldn't find the goal of Bilodeau's, and Frittenberg couldn't keep that puck in. Look at the hustle from Munden to get back of that rolling puck, and it's going to be offside. Munden from end to end stops what could have been a very good scoring chance for Manitoba, as that puck was just rolling in across the New Brunswick line, and Munden got back to force the offside. So neutral zone face-off, it'll be Boulier and Armbruster. That puck's gonna be sent just across the blue line and picked up by LeBlanc. Trying to send that one behind his back, and the loose puck comes to Ouellette. She'll dump it in, and LeBlanc will go in after it with speed. He's gonna get there first. Surveying behind the goal line, loses out, and Elijah Armbruster will pick that puck up. We'll ring it up the far side, and it's gonna pop perfectly for White, but Ouellette beats her there. On the near side, kept in by Bergen. He fanned on that shot. Armbruster now, trying to go back door. White was there. The puck got through Duran, but missed the net. And Alyssa White was all alone in front of the goal, and what a pass to find her in front. She couldn't get all of that shot. Bergen at the line. Delorier finds it in his sled. Gets the shot off, but Ouellette gets down and gets the block in front of Duran. Ouellette lost the stick, and it gave a chance for Armbruster to pick up that puck. Loose in front, Armbruster scores! Chance after chance for Manitoba on this shift, and who else but Elijah Armbruster to pick up that loose puck after Remy Ouellette lost her stick. Gave a chance to stroll into the slot, and he goes upstairs on Eddie Duran to give Manitoba their first goal of the game and tie this one at 1 apiece. Manitoba fans on their feet, as we got quite the bear hockey game on our hands. So off the face-off, it'll be Manitoba in possession with Isaiah Armbruster. Rosello trying to find it in between his sled. Munden shadowing him, and he's going to dump that one in behind the New Brunswick goal. It'll pop out to the near side. Vint meets that puck there on Frittenberg, and it'll pop out to Weens. He fires. Rosello at the front, and an initial save pops over Duran and in. How about that turnaround, as Manitoba 2 quick goals, and they strike not once but twice to take the lead. Rosello just finding an inch of space, able to knock that puck over the glove of Duran, and Manitoba take their first lead of the game, as New Brunswick has come out flat in this second period and have conceded twice in the matter of 20 seconds. Got in off the face-off. Can't quite reach it. Rosello will take it back for Manitoba. He's knocked off the puck by LeBlanc. Boulier entering the zone with speed, trying to get past Vint on goal. Just wide, has hit the side netting of Bilodeau's goal. Lapointe at the blue line will dump it in. Boulier in after it. He's knocked off by Armbruster. Kept in at the line by Lapointe. Colliding with Armbruster, and he'll resume possession for Manitoba, trying to find Vint on this near side. Ouellette's going to get there first and regroup back in her zone. She'll drop that one off for LeBlanc, and he'll start the breakout for New Brunswick. He's going to send that one all the day down, but Boulier's going to get there first, and is going to force a cover just outside the crease from Logan Bilodeau. So a hot start for Manitoba in this second period, and they take the lead 2-1 with about 9:16 left in the second frame. New Brunswick's going to keep LeBlanc in on this offensive zone face-off. It'll be Roberts against Armbruster. And New Brunswick wins that face-off. LeBlanc shot fires wide. Munden will pick up the rebound and lose out after Delorier lays a check. Elijah Armbruster is going to flip that puck into the middle looking for White. It went behind her, but she's racing in after it. He's going to get there before Frittenberg. She'll lose out, and Roberts trying to clear, but kept in at the line by Bergen. A soft shot in front, and it was punched away by Munden. Bergen now will flip that one into the neutral zone, and Roberts gives it away to Armbruster. Able to find his brother, who comes in to the New Brunswick zone with speed. Able to get past Ouellette. LeBlanc there. Finds Delorier in the high slot. Just couldn't control it and get the shot off. And allowed for a New Brunswick defender to get in front. Trying to feed that to Armbruster. Still searching for that puck. Delorier. Armbruster. Shot right on, and saved by Durant. Goes wide. Armbruster lost a stick. Tried to get it in front, and Munden able to collect that puck and just get it out. As White was on the near side, couldn't quite reach it. Munden lost a stick. He's going to have to get a change. Bergen. He's knocked off the puck, but White's right there and will dump it in for Manitoba. 7:30 left in the second period. 2 goals in the frame for Manitoba. Trying to come back the other way. Here's Boulier. He'll knock off the puck. LeBlanc trying to break inside, and White knocks him off of it. And these two lines are going at it in this second period. Roberts has it in behind his sled, and LeBlanc couldn't find it. Roberts will feed it to the point. Ouellette's going to have to dump that one in, or she could have lost it in a dangerous position. Boulier now got it stripped from him, and Armbruster's going to clear the lines and send that puck all the way down. It's going to go just wide of the net, so it'll be an icing call. So a face-off just to the left of Logan Bilodeau in the Manitoba goal, and this Armbruster line, who's been out for a couple minutes already, will have to stay on for the ensuing face-off. He'll be running around the near side as Delorier will knock that one in front. A giveaway. Poirier had Munden in front and just fanned on the pass as Munden was waiting for that one in the high slot. Langford back for New Brunswick. Unable to clear the zone, and Armbruster spinning around with it, holding possession in time for Peyton Verge. Armbruster gets the return feed, able to get by Munden. A nice move. Coming inside, and rebound chance. Armbruster had a second look at it, but couldn't get under his sled. Armbruster once more. Knocked off the puck. It's a race for it. Munden scorching through the middle. He's going to get there first. Verge, stride for stride, gets back, and a great defensive effort by number 24 in black to stop that chance from Munden. Here he is now, he'll pick up that puck, and his shot goes well wide, and will ring around the sideboards, just out of the reach. And Munden will go back into his own zone and regroup for Team New Brunswick. Able to break out of the zone and throw it to the near side. Boulier, look at the speed. He's in on Bilodeau, and he went high, trying to go on the blocker's side, but too much on it as Boulier can't hit the net. LeBlanc back on the ice, and he'll regroup for New Brunswick. LeBlanc trying to beat Rosello, will feed to Godin, who got knocked over, couldn't get the shot off, and Roy will have a chance to clear for Manitoba. He'll get that one out to center, and Ouellette's gonna turn this puck over. Rosello trying to get it under his sled head. Armbruster rebound in front off the ensuing shots, and Armbruster was sitting there just outside the crease, but Duran did a good job of getting a glove on top of that one. As off the turnover from Ouellette, the captain Rosello got that shot in on Duran, and trying to poke in at it was Isaiah Armbruster, but couldn't get it before the New Brunswick netminder. Off the face-off, and Boulier's gonna pick up that puck. Shadowed by Armbruster and run into the near side boards. Manitoba able to clear, and Langford will go back for it. She'll tie it up for now and look for some help from her teammates, and Boulier's there and will try and clear, but the referee got in the way. Godin racing across, Armbruster get around him, shoots off the mask and up and over the glass, out of bounds. So it'll be a face-off just to the left of Eddie Duran. And I'm not sure if it was either him or Frittenberg who got that one off the helmet. As we take a look at that replay, Armbruster off the turnover, and yeah, it was Eddie Duran in goal, making another big stop to keep this at a one-goal game. So defensive zone face-off is going to be tied up by New Brunswick and thrown out to Armbruster at the point. Bodies in front, but it never got through. And it's going to pop outside the blue line for Bergen, who almost turns it over, but luckily for him, Elijah Armbruster is back to retrieve it. He'll feed it to her. The far side as Isaiah Armbruster trying to give the return feed, and it was Munden able to clear for New Brunswick. Picks up that pass, and as another turnover for Manitoba will allow New Brunswick to send that puck down in deep, icing waved off. 3 minutes left to go in this second period. 2 goals to show for Manitoba and a 1-goal lead in this B pool final. Armbruster lost handle of that puck and is trying to dig it out in that scrum. Roberts in there as well. Ouellette circling around, it'll pop out, and Munden's gonna go up against White, who collides. Munden losing a twig, and Ouellette will come and help him out. A chance, Armbruster, wrap around, and what a save by Eddie Duran, who got the pad up and made a great stop on Armbruster, looking for his second. Roberts able to break free, but will hold up as he got caught in his sled, and will dump that one just across the blue line as Bergen will meet it in his own zone. Henry Bergen turns that puck over to Roberts, who will throw it in the Manitoba zone. LeBlanc in on the forecheck in. He bumps into Armbruster on the far side dot. Ouellette will throw it in deep as New Brunswick gets some changes. LeBlanc lays another body on Armbruster. Lapointe, the goal scorer, trying to get an assist for Boulier, who was open on the near side, but fanned on the shot. Lapointe couldn't quite get in the high slot, and that puck's gonna go down. And it'll be right on goal, but doesn't quite reach Eddie Durant, so Ouellette will pick it up. That one gets through. LeBlanc in a race for it is gonna be Armbruster there. But a last-ditch effort as the stick from Elijah Armbruster able to knock LeBlanc off his stride. Lapointe will get it back to his captain in the corner. He fires it in front, but Boulier didn't see it. And now, here comes Alyssa White for Manitoba. She's gonna be rode out into the boards with 45 seconds in this second period. Both teams still pushing for that fourth goal in the game. The referee is going to call it dead as they lost sight of the puck. It got lodged just in front of the Manitoba bench, so it'll be a neutral zone face-off. Right outside the New Brunswick zone. So off the draw, it'll be Roberts against Armbruster, and he wins that one cleanly back for Manitoba. It'll be sent into the New Brunswick end, and Ouellette will pick it up. That puck's gonna go all the way down, and it's not gonna be an icing, a touch off of Bergen's sled. Fanned on it in front, Bergen, and gave a chance for Lapointe in front, and able to get the leg down was Bilodeau. What a chance at the end of the period for Lapointe to try and get his second of the game. Ouellette keeps it in, clock winding down, and that will do for the second period. Manitoba able to make their way back in this game and now take the lead heading into the second intermission. Off a goal from who else? Elijah Armbruster gets it started for Manitoba as they take a lead into the break. And now the script flipped as New Brunswick is going to come into the third period down one, looking to get that tying goal. And for now, we'll take a second before the third period. The shots in favor of Manitoba overall 13-10. They take a 2-1 lead in the second period off of 2 goals in that frame. We'll step aside for now. Here are the 2024 Pair Hockey Championships here in Port Colborne. For now, this B Pool final is looking like one amazing game. We'll step aside for now, and we'll come back for the third period here at the Val Health and Wellness Center.
Niagara College programs immerse students with a highly experiential learning environment enhanced by digital technologies. We place students at the center of all that we do. We are Niagara College.
Good evening, back inside the Val and Health and Wellness Center here inside in Port Colborne for the 2024 National Para-Hockey Championships. We got third period action coming your way. Manitoba 2 goals in that second period, and we're able to take a 1-goal lead as we take a look at some of the highlights from that period. And starting it all off was none other than Elijah Armbruster adding another to the tally. And that second goal, Rosello just finding an inch of space, and Durant trying to reach back for it as we get a great look from in behind the net, and almost had it, was reaching back and force it just beyond the goal line, and the Manitoba fans were loving that one. Now with the lead heading into the third period in this B pool final, as it's the last game for both of these teams this weekend, and what a way to cap it off if they could win a gold medal here, but only one can do it. And who will it be, as here we go for the last 15 minutes of this Saturday. Happy long weekend if you're watching from home, and if you're here cheering on your team. We await the results of this one. Still lots to play for as LeBlanc trying to enter in the zone. He's knocked off the puck by White. He'll drop it off for LaPointe, and his pass looking for Boulier on the near side. Misfired. LaPointe, the lone goal scorer for New Brunswick. And that one off the mask of Armbruster will go back inside the corner. As Boulier's get bumped twice by both Armbruster brothers. LaPointe trying to help him out. Tingley's gonna step inside the blue line to keep that one alive. But Armbruster now might have a break here. Boulier hot on his tail. Ouellette coming across and will knock him off the puck. And Boulier will take it in behind his own goal. Will ring it up the near side, and it was stopped just beyond the blue line by Peyton Verge. LeBlanc will dump that one just across the red line, and Armbruster's going to throw it right back in, almost on goal. Durant had to get down to make sure it didn't go on net. And Manitoba will dump that one back in. LeBlanc back in for it. It's going to come off the ref's skate and stay in. So an unlucky play for New Brunswick as Manitoba can keep possession in the offensive zone. And Armbruster was open in front, but Tingley just got across with the stick. That one almost rolling over of Isaiah Armbruster's right hand as Munden was trying to clear. Roberts loses a twig. Munden goes nose to nose with Delorier. And squirt just past the Manitoba half, and Armbruster might have a break on this far side. Ouellette comes across. He goes around off the inside of the crossbar and out. Almost the second for Elijah Armbruster. Could have gave Manitoba a 2-goal cushion, and what a chance that was for number 18. We go to the far side. Blaze Roberts trying to play that one in deep. He gets blocked by Delorier. Munden, a nice move to get around. Verge will play it for Roberts. He's able to get there first. Finds LeBlanc in the high slot. Can he get around Armbruster? He does, but his shot goes wide. And will clear out into the corner. Chances on both ends, as the stars for both teams are getting involved in this third period. Ouellette now will bank that one off Tingley and into the center circle, picked up by Armbruster. He'll go off for a change as that puck will fly in front of Eddie Durant in goal, and Ouellette's gonna try and clear, but off the bench comes Vint to hold the line. On the far side looking to center, that one lofted well over top of Rosello, who was looking for it on the back door. LeBlanc trying to get by, he lost momentum. And the puck will go back in behind Durant. Ouellette. Still trying to find that one inside her sled, and will get it as far as Weens, who holds the line for Manitoba. His shot goes wide. LeBlanc will pick it up on the near boards. Doesn't have a lot of options. Will get to the red line and find his way into the offensive zone. He'll shoot that one in on goal, but just wide of Bilodeau in the Manitoba net. 4 minutes already gone in this first period, and it's been just like the first two. Fast-paced back and forth sledge hockey. Now here comes Isaiah Armbruster. A chance, gloved down by Duran. Just enough space for Armbruster to get the shot off, trying to go upstairs on the New Brunswick netminder, but he flashes the leather and will hold for a face-off to the right of his goal. So Armbruster quickly back out on offense for Manitoba as he's able to win possession on that face-off. White in front of the goal, and Delorier was screening Duran in front. Another chance for White. And who can find it? That puck's still loose just to the right of the goal as Godin has it underneath him. White able to find it. Frittenberg coming in to help out. Still under the sled of White as Godin tries to pick that puck loose. And White will come away with it. Centering pass, Armbruster hit the side of the net. White will recollect below the goal line. She'll drop it off for Isaiah Armbruster. Centering pass, and nobody saw it coming as it flies right through the crease of Durant. Near side boards, Armbruster skips past Frittenberg. Bumped into the boards by LaPointe. And that puck's gonna sit just behind the New Brunswick goal. White, she gets spun around, that puck comes loose. Armbruster's first to it. Trying to find some room, LaPointe closes him down quickly, and Frittenberg will now get a chance to clear. Godin couldn't reach it, just behind him. A funny bounce in front. Delorier almost had a chance, and LaPointe's got to get rid of this. He will clear from the danger, but can't find Boulier on the far side. A great shift offensively for Manitoba, and that one squeaked just in front. Duran made the initial save, but it was just sitting inside the blue crease. White passing in front, and Armbruster couldn't reach it. Fluttered behind the net, Delorier couldn't hold on to it. Boulier lost it behind his sled, and Godin still can't clear for New Brunswick. Finally able to get it out was LaPointe. And now New Brunswick wants to change. Munden, can he keep it in? He will. Off the bench for New Brunswick, but has to get turned around and can't keep it a second time. Armbruster out of nowhere is able to pick up that loose puck. In on Duran. Another big save from 29 in goal for New Brunswick. Able to shut down Elijah Armbruster, and that one's picked just past Verge, and in relief is Isaiah Armbruster, who will start the breakout for Manitoba. And across center, Armbruster weaving in and out, shot right on, and a blocker save and covered by Duran. How about the New Brunswick netminder? Two big stops in the last 30 seconds to keep this at a one-goal game, and that one just a pick of the bunch. But the one beforehand was even better as he was able to shut down Elijah Armbruster, who whenever he's in on goal seems to score every time. That one blocked in front by Ouellette, never made it to the New Brunswick goal. Teal Roy in the corner is gonna float that one in behind the net. Vint now throws it back, Rosello trying to create any type of space, and he's gonna throw it back to Verge, who goes rink wide, and that pass misfired, but will be recollected by Roy. He's knocked off the puck. Mailman now a chance to clear. And it's going to be blocked on the far side by Armbruster. Shot just wide. Rosello looking to put a puck on net. Armbruster got by Munden, and he wires a shot high over the net. And it's going to go all the way back out of the zone, and recollecting near the red line is Verge. Munden trying to pick Vince puck. He does a great job to float that one to the middle. Rosello's in on Duran, looking for his second, and he took too long, and able to close him down was Zulette, who came across and knocking the net over. Will call for a whistle. And Duran is down after colliding with Rosello, as that puck just squirted out for the captain, and unable to get that on the stick and get the shot over top of the New Brunswick netminder. As this next goal is key in this game, as Manitoba can give themselves a cushion, or New Brunswick can tie it up at 2. But Eddie Duran keeping this third period scoreless. In the sled of Delorier, LeBlanc able to pick it out. Munden comes off the bench. Too many players on the ice for New Brunswick. Tingley's got to get off. An excellent play from the backup goalie. Cashin able to pull his sled in, as New Brunswick could have put themselves on the penalty kill if Tingley couldn't get off. Boulier looking for Munden. A shortened bench now for Team New Brunswick, as it's best on best for the last 6 minutes of this game. The B Pool Final, a chance at promotion and a gold medal here this weekend of the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships in Port Colborne. Trying to get that one in front, LeBlanc. Bilodeau had to come out of his net to clear it, and that one just off the end of the goal. Pops it out to Frittenberg. She's able to keep it alive. Weens behind his net. Is crunched there by LeBlanc. Digging it out just behind the goal. Boulier, he's stopped by Armbruster, and he's able to get it out. Frittenberg in a race with it with White. She'll lose out. Alyssa White now in the offensive zone will pop that one out, and LeBlanc coming back on defensive duties will pick it up in the neutral zone. Here comes Jacob LeBlanc for New Brunswick. Trying to drop that one back to Munden, and another great defensive play on the stick of Elijah Armbruster. That one thrown into the middle of the ice. White almost picking that one off, creating the turnover. Here's Armbruster. Boulier will relocate back behind his own goal and ring it around the far side. And off the back of the helmet of Weens, able to keep it in the New Brunswick zone. That one fired high, as Armbruster will pick it up on the near side. He loses out to LeBlanc, but he's knocked over and can't reach that puck. Thrown back in the Team New Brunswick zone, and changes being made for both teams. That one almost popping out in front of Duran. LeBlanc able to get it out. Will use his stick after losing one. Lapointe will leave that one for Munden. He's run hard into the boards by Armbruster. Munden will resume possession, and just holding it at the blue line will send that just across into the Manitoba zone, but quickly the other way. It'll be LeBlanc back in his own area. He spun off. A hit from Armbruster is going to put a hand up for the referee, and that's going to be a 2-minute penalty and a scrum following the play, as with 3:22 left in the third, New Brunswick's going to go to their first man advantage of the frame, as LeBlanc was trying to make his way out of his zone, and Armbruster caught him on the back end and spun him around. It's going to be a T-boning call on Elijah Armbruster. So an excellent opportunity for New Brunswick to tie this game up. They're going to take their time out and talk things over and figure out how they're going to come out on this power play. So over by the New Brunswick bench, you see on the ice LeBlanc, Boulier, Munden, and Lapointe. And most likely see Remy Ouellette as well come out on this power play. You see her make her way out on the ice. And for Manitoba, it's going to be a very important penalty kill late in this game. But how about Eddie Duran? You see on your screen, he's been exceptional in this game. Saved a couple of big opportunities from Manitoba that could have put this game to bed. But for now, we still sit at a one-goal para-hockey game. Manitoba leading 2-1. And it stands the same after the first two, but still 3:22 left in this third period. As New Brunswick sends out their top five for this player advantage. Armbruster out for the next 2 minutes. A huge loss for Manitoba. New Brunswick yet to have a shot in this period. 8-0 in favor of Manitoba. Can they get one now? Looking for Munden on the back door. In front. Couldn't get the shot off. Armbruster got back. Munden again. Blocked in front by Rosello. Another one. Scores! Their first shot on goal of the period is Munden, the hero once again. As Team New Brunswick ties the B-Pool final on the power play after a scrum in front. And Logan Munden, after not one, but two, but three tries, able to pot it over top of Bilodeau. And we got a tie game with 3:05 left in the third period. And the Team New Brunswick fans are up on their feet. Still plenty of time for either team to break the deadlock in the last 3 minutes, but for now we sit at a tied 2-2 game. Here we go for the last 3 minutes. Armbruster out of the box. He's got it on Ouellette. A chance in front. Duran with a big stop. As Armbruster trying to make up for that penalty he took, which led to the New Brunswick goal. Almost able to get it by Duran and give Manitoba the lead. Off the ensuing face-off, it'll be Lapointe against Armbruster. Tied up at the dot. Ouellette's gonna come across and couldn't find it. It'll pop out to the near side boards. Just in front of the New Brunswick bench. Armbruster a chance, off the mask and just wide. Durant didn't see it after the first save, and it almost trickled in behind him. LeBlanc in with Delorier. Manitoba able to take possession. They'll throw it up to Rosello. LeBlanc picks his pocket. Here comes Boulier. Armbruster back in defense. Does he have enough speed? He's knocked off the puck. A great defensive play by Isaiah Armbruster, and a huge hit coming across from LeBlanc. And he's going to hear about it from Armbruster, but the puck's still alive in the Manitoba zone. Munden behind the net. Has LeBlanc in front. Looking for him, but blocked by Elijah Armbruster. White back. Able to get Munden off the puck. Thrown in front. LeBlanc leaves it. Ouellette couldn't reach it, and LaPointe's going to have to recycle back in the neutral zone. Isaiah Armbruster is going to ring it up the near side. It'll get past everyone. It's going to go all the way down, but White's going to chase in after it. But the speed of Roberts will get the icing call. And so now New Brunswick's going to take their timeout. It was Manitoba who took the first with 1:28 left in the third period. What a game we have on our hands, chance after chance. And the physicality and speed picking up in these last 3 minutes after that tying goal. Both teams looking to end it before that sudden death overtime. And a reminder for these must-win games, we'll see if it ends after regulation in a 2-2 tie. Still 1:28 left to play, but if it does stay at this scoreline, we'll play another 15-minute period, sudden death overtime, 4-on-4. And if that doesn't break the deadlock, we'll head to a shootout, which we saw earlier today between Ontario and BC. But for now, it'll be an offensive zone draw for New Brunswick with plenty of time to get a good opportunity here late in this one. The B Pool final, living up to the hype. Manitoba, New Brunswick tied at 2 apiece. Will there be some last-second heroics here in this one? Face-off draw won by Roberts. Boulier holds possession, fires it in front. Bilodeau got down with the stick and makes an exceptional save as Munden was there on the back door. Off the draw, and Boulier trying to throw that one in front. Bilodeau, great mobility to get down and block that pass. It's loud in here at the Val Health and Wellness Center in Port Colborne for the 2024 Para-Hockey Championship B Pool Final. That one just kicked in by LeBlanc. Armbruster will now exit the zone. A rolling puck's going to be stopped down by Ouellette. Delorier spinning around, will hold in neutral zone and leave it for Armbruster. Shoveled into the neutral zone by Roberts. And there at it first is Alyssa White. Munden in after it. He's the hero right now. The tying goal for New Brunswick. Trying to get another. He fires that one well wide. It'll go cross ice for Armbruster. Trying to bump him off was Boulier. LeBlanc picks it up in the offensive zone, fires it on Bilodeau, and he's going to have to hold on for a face-off. 30 seconds left. Maybe one last chance for New Brunswick to end this before the end of regulation. It'll be a face-off just to the right of the Manitoba goal. Roberts on the face-off against Rosello. Tied up, Boulier trying to get it through his sled. Rosello, gloved down by Ouellette. It's going to be a hand pass, as Ouellette was able to keep that one in with the hand, but Roberts touching it up. So with 21.8 ticks left, this face-off is going to come into the neutral zone just outside the Manitoba blue line. So still enough time to get his own entry and a chance on goal for either of these teams. Off the face-off, Rosello wins it. Armbruster turns it over to Munden. Munden trying to hold on to that puck, finding LeBlanc, but it's blocked. A chance now for Manitoba the other way. They're going to have to hurry. Armbruster with 6, with 5. Feeding White. It's going to be knocked off the puck by Munden, and that's going to do it for regulation time. 2-2, we sit. Nothing can divide these two teams. After some late period heroics, with 3 minutes left, it was Logan Munden for New Brunswick to tie this game up. And we're going to head to an extra overtime period. So it'll be 4-on-4. And each team will get about a 3-minute intermission before we get underway for the extra time period. And again, if you weren't here earlier, It'll be 15 minutes, 1 overtime period of 4-on-4, and if nothing divides the two teams, will go to a shootout. Manitoba leading those shot totals in the period, 8-4 overall, 21-15 over New Brunswick. And you see on the left side of your screen, Eddie Duran, a big part of why New Brunswick still in this game. He made some incredible saves in that third period, 19 across the entire game. But nothing short of spectacular from Logan Munden, able to get that tying goal for Team New Brunswick and put them in this position to win gold here in the B Pool final for the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships here in Port Colborne, and a chance to promote themselves into the A Pool next year. And both teams well deserving of that feat, but only one can win. So the best four are going to come out for both squads. You can see them on the ice now. It's the Armbuster Bros, White, as well as the captain Rosello. And on the other side for New Brunswick, it'll be LeBlanc, Munden, Boulier, and Ouellette. No changes in goal. It's been show-stopping, the amount of incredible saves both Eddie Duran and Logan Bilodeau have made all weekend, and especially in this game. And this game has been nothing short of spectacular. End-to-end stuff. It looked like Manitoba was just going to do enough to hold on. New Brunswick didn't have a shot on goal until that power play late, where Armbruster got that T-boning penalty, where on the first shot of the period for New Brunswick, they were able to score and tie this game up. As here we go, off the face-off for the overtime period, and a race for it on the near side. Ouellette able to just veer Armbruster off his path, who had a couple bodies in front. And the thing about 4-on-4 here in sledge hockey is there's lots of room to operate, especially for players who have speed like we've seen in this game from Armbruster, Boulier, and LeBlanc. As on the right of your screen, you can see LeBlanc has lost his stick, and it was stuck under White's sled, and they couldn't get it out. Boulier able to pick the pocket. It's a 2-on-1. New Brunswick a chance early, but Armbruster comes across and will stop that opportunity and send it all the way down the length of the ice. Stops up just in front of the dots as Ouellette will pick up the puck. No icing. Throwing it to the near side. LeBlanc trying to reach out for it. Can't get it. High up on the glass, and Rosello will collect. Leaving it there for Armbruster. Can't get by Munden. What a great stick. Can he get there first? He's going to get by Rosello. Finding LeBlanc in the middle. One-on-one with Armbruster. Weaving in and outside. Gets the shot on, and on the front of the sled. Rebound. Roberts in front. Another great save. Bilodeau using his sled to stop that puck. Not once, but twice. As New Brunswick, 2 early chances to put this game away. Ouellette behind the goal. Ball ringing around the boards. It'll go to the far side. LaPointe going to get there first. He started it all off for Team New Brunswick with their first goal. Kept in at the line by Armbruster. LeBlanc now trying to clear the zone, but kept in by Armbruster. In front! A screen coming across from Delorier, but an excellent save by Eddie Duran, who got the glove down and was able to flash the leather on Isaiah Armbruster, as it might have been going wide, but Duran not taking any chances will make a critical save in this fourth overtime period. LeBlanc will go off for a quick rest. As off the face-off armbruster, his shot goes wide. And his brother Elijah will pick up that loose puck. Bumped into the boards by Boulier. Ouellette coming in to relieve him. Will put it at the far side, and Boulier able to get just enough speed to get this puck out with the help of Lapointe. Armbruster gonna have to go back to center. He lost a stick as Ouellette able to enter the zone. She loses out. Elijah will play that puck. Isaiah with some room to operate on the far side. Has White in front, but couldn't find her. But he'll stay on that puck. Try to center it in front. Elijah Armbruster just behind him. White's gonna lose a stick. A chance now for New Brunswick. Gonna chip it up to the near side. Lapointe up against Armbruster, who's gonna get there first and start the breakout now for Manitoba. End-to-end action in this overtime period. Ouellette's gonna dump that one in on goal, and Bilodeau had to get down to make that stop. Captain at the line by Munden, the hero in regulation. Can he do it once again in overtime? Holding possession on the far side. Boards will drop it back for Boulier. LeBlanc back on the ice. Ouellette fires, deflected in front, and will go into the corner. Munden trying to get there first. He's knocked off the puck by Armbruster. Ouellette can't hold the line. Will dump it back in, and delayed offside will have to make her reset. Four minutes already gone in this overtime period. Armbruster entering the zone, will float that one in on goal, but deflected out wide. Ouellette high and off the glass, skips over the stick of Armbruster. He can't hold the zone. Roberts on the ice now for New Brunswick. Ouellette able to chip that one past. Is going to get there first. Can send that one in deep. She'll hold up possession as she couldn't find a player open, and will now find LeBlanc on the far side. Entering the zone, weaving his way through that one well wide. But Munden now can retrieve it behind the goal. He's going to get pushed off the puck by Armbruster. All of these Manitoba players have not left the ice in this overtime period. Elijah looking for White on the other side, but Armbruster will pick it up. Trying to wrap it around. Got there in time was Duran. Is it in? I don't think so. As the effort from LeBlanc to get back behind his goaltender was able to keep that puck from crossing the line, trying to get on the near side. Great commit there from Eddie Durant to stick that pad out and stop that one from going in on the wraparound from Isaiah Armbruster. Five and a half gone in this overtime period. Face-off one in the defensive zone by New Brunswick. Here comes Munden. Trying to check from the back is Armbruster. Munden a shot. Blocker save by Bilodeau. White's gonna clear. It's gonna go all the way down and in on goal on Eddie Duran. He'll play it aside and allow LeBlanc to start the breakout for New Brunswick. He gets stopped there by White and will play it off the boards looking for Munden. Munden almost losing it, will just get out of the zone. A great play by number 6 for New Brunswick. That one fired well wide by Armbruster outside of the blue line, and White's gonna go in after it with Munden. Munden spinning around, is gonna dump that one in deep. It's gonna go in on Bilodeau, and he's gonna have to cover. He can't cover it just quite, and another rebound for LeBlanc, and he just missed. Bilodeau looked like a routine save. He's lost his stick. Fridberg can't get the shot off. gives it away. LeBlanc now spinning, drops it off for Munden, the shot wide, rebound in front, Boulier with a chance. Can get the shot off, will circle back. What an effort for Boulier, who was scorching in on goal on Bilodeau and forced the error, which almost led to the overtime winner. And blocking it out in front off the wraparound chance was number 55, Logan Bilodeau. Wow. What a tense overtime period. Checks this play out as Bilodeau well out of his net and was unable to get it with the mitt. LeBlanc with another chance. Armbruster got down, but he fanned on the shot. What could have been the overtime winner was not, as it shot from LeBlanc was blocked down with the glove from Armbruster. White's gonna get there first, a good bounce off the boards for Manitoba. LeBlanc there in defensive duties. As that puck dropped off for Armbruster, he's got an inch of room, cuts inside, glove saved by Duran. On the side boards, Ouellet will pick that puck up and ring it around the back of the goal. Oh, funny bounce in front, but will get back in control of the New Brunswick defender. That one's gonna squirt out as the point was looking for that stretch pass, but Armbruster able to collect it, and some tired bodies out there as they're gonna wait to get back on side. And dump that puck back in. LaPointe went past that puck and chance in front to Laurier. Pardon me, Theo Roy had a chance in front. Armbruster looking for him. But unable to really get a good shot off. As Duran able to stretch out and make another big stop. 7:01 left in the overtime period. We're a little over halfway. Ouellet just getting told that her chin straps come loose. She's gonna have to come off, and Frittenberg will come on for her. Face-off won by Manitoba, but quickly turned over. Munden's gonna pick it up, looking for Boulier. Does he have enough speed to get around Armbruster? He doesn't. But Munden in on the forecheck. Fought off very well by Elijah Armbruster. Looking up for White. Frittenberg matching her stride for stride. Alyssa White drops it off for the Manitoba captain. Rosello weaving his way in. Shot wide. Munden behind the goal, poked that one loose. Logan Munden misfires and can't get that puck out. Armbruster will pick it up on the near side hash. Trying to take it out in front, near side shot, just hit the shoulder of Duran, still loose in front. Armbruster a chance, save once again, puck still loose. And Frittenberg will clear it into the corner and relieve some of the pressure. As Manitoba humming on this offensive shift, but will finally get it out. Team New Brunswick, here they come the other way. LeBlanc looking for it in the middle, can't find him, it's gonna be delayed offside. His sled went in before the puck. End stuff in this overtime period. Will it ever end? We'll see. If it doesn't, it'll go to a shootout. Another big save by Eddie Duran. What a final it has been in the B Pool division of the 2024 National Para Hockey Championship. Here's Elijah Armbruster, wires a shot, couldn't find the net. Isaiah Armbruster able to keep that puck in. Boulier trying to fight for it. We go back down deep, and Armbruster keeps it in once more. LeBlanc couldn't get that puck out. He's going to race for it with Armbruster. He bumps into the back of 18 in black and yellow, and That puck will squirt loose, and White will throw it into the corner. Armbruster holds the zone. Isaiah Armbruster fires that one on goal, and it's going to be knocked down just in front of the Duran goal, and LeBlanc's going to choose to hold that for a face-off and get a couple changes for New Brunswick, as Eddie Duran, a smile on his face, and what a game he's had. Some incredible saves as LeBlanc's going to go off. Ouellette able to get her helmet fixed, so she will come back on the ice. Face-off won by New Brunswick. Ouellette will play it up the near side. That puck might have enough to get down for icing, but LaPointe's going to get there first. He couldn't turn quick enough, and he's slow to get up, but the other way comes Manitoba. Nice move to get around Ouellette. Armbruster with a chance. Gloved aside by Duran. LaPointe back up on his sled. Trying to get this puck out. As Alyssa White will go back behind the New Brunswick zone. Rosello just able to keep that puck in. Armbruster well wide on the shot, and Ouellette will race in after it. She'll get stopped up by White, and it'll tie up in the corner. 3:30 left in this overtime period. Can someone find some late magic? That shot blocked in front, almost dropped for Rosello on the far side. Armbruster. Rosello tries to fire that one on goal, blocked in front by Roberts. Another block, Ouellette getting her body in front. The captain, Rosello, fighting for this offensive possession, but it's going to be held in by Armbruster. So much time. Isaiah Armbruster can't get the shot off, and Ouellette will recoil back behind her net and look for LaPointe trying to break this puck out. New Brunswick hemmed in without LeBlanc on the ice. That one's going to skip open for Roberts, who couldn't quite get it out. White turning back. Alyssa White, a shot on Duran. In the red basket for number 29, and he makes another save in this overtime period as White was able to glide just inside that high slot, but the shot right on straight to it was Eddie Duran. So LeBlanc back on the ice for New Brunswick. Same lineup for Manitoba, the way they started. Rosello, White, and the two Armbruster brothers. LeBlanc on your near side trying to scorch his way forward. That pass from Munden was misfired. LeBlanc able to keep the zone, but Armbruster will start this breakout. Look at all the space for Rosello. Here he comes the other way. Does he have enough speed? Trying to get back is Munden. Shot right on and gloved aside by Duran. Back behind the goal, three New Brunswick players able to clear that puck out from behind the net. Rosello gassed after playing some heavy minutes in this overtime period. Boulier couldn't get that puck out. Munden shadowing Armbruster. Munden able to force the turnover, but winning it right back is Rosello and throws it behind the net. Centering pass, Armbruster! Are you kidding me? Eddie Duran gets down and makes a glove stop and stones Armbruster. What a save to keep New Brunswick alive in this game. Their only puck thrown in on front. And Armbruster, what looked like should have been a sure goal, was stopped by the New Brunswick netminder. Eddie Duran take a bow for that save as New Brunswick holding on right now. Off the ensuing face-off, New Brunswick comes away with it. Here's Munden. He's got a streaking LeBlanc on the far side, trying to beat Armbruster with speed. His shot fired wide. Ouellette at the line will hold it in and fire it just wide of the goal. In behind the net is Armbruster. Near side, Ouellette just able to keep that puck in. Roberts can't do the same. London back in defensive duties, couldn't clear the zone. Elijah Armbruster fires just wide as Duran had the glove down. Last minute of play in this overtime. Can we find a winner late here in this extra time period? Ouellette able to clear that puck out. Armbruster back. Shadowed by LeBlanc, will drop it off for Roy. Roy trying to get that pass across. Munden able to get a stick on it. Armbruster loses that puck in a rolling chance for Munden. 25 seconds left here. A chance for one more rush for New Brunswick. Munden holding it between his sled, loses out to White. Armbruster pokes that one free. Here comes LeBlanc across center. 11 seconds left in this overtime period. Jacob LeBlanc drops it back to Ouellette. Across, Munden rebound, scores! The overtime winner, Logan Munden. The hero for New Brunswick. Remy Ouellette throwing that one in front. Nobody on Logan Munden. And he does it once again. The hero of the tournament for New Brunswick, and they'll win gold in the B Pool final against Manitoba with 1.8 left on the overtime clock. How about that from Logan Munden? Tied the game late in regular time and wins it with no more than 2 seconds left on the clock, and a heartbreaking loss for Manitoba. But absolute joy for Team New Brunswick. The fans on their feet here in the Vale Health and Wellness Center in Port Colborne, and look at those faces from the Team New Brunswick players. Ecstatic. And what a way to do it. We've been talking about the impressive play all weekend of Jacob LeBlanc, but this time it was a different hero, Logan Munden. And how about Eddie Duran in goal? Save after save, chance after chance squandered from Manitoba. The big heroes for New Brunswick, Eddie Duran. Look at the smile on his face. An incredible game from the New Brunswick netminder, capped off by an overtime winner. An excellent weekend from both of these teams, but only one can come out victorious in this B Pool final, and it's going to be Team New Brunswick who come away with the victory. A round of applause for Eddie Duran in goal from the Team New Brunswick fans. And high emotions for this Manitoba team who came this close to winning gold. But it was that man there, Logan Munden, the 2-goal hero in this B Pool final, and the overtime winner to give New Brunswick the gold medal win for the B Pool division. for both of these teams. The last game of the tournament, of course, this final. So we'll have the ceremony for the tournament MVPs for both teams, which are determined by the opposing coach and manager, which will be some new blades brought to you by Blade Tech, who've been here all weekend. You see their stand just outside of the rink. And they'll be offering up 2 brand new sets to both MVPs from either team. And thanks to them for sponsoring not only this tournament, but the game and tournament team MVPs here at the 2024 National Para Hockey Championship. All smiles for New Brunswick, heartbreak for Manitoba. An absolutely exhilarating game to watch. 3-2 the final score as New Brunswick comes away with it at the deaths. With 1.8 left in overtime, Logan Munden gets the winner. And we'll send it down to ice level for the ensuing medal ceremony and game MVP winner.
Ceremony. First, we will award the Blade Tech MVP for both teams. Blade Tech Hockey, located in Toronto, provides high-tech hockey skate blades and para-hockey sled blades that are scientifically proven to provide a speed boost. Blade Tech has generously donated 7 pairs of sled blades to be awarded to each team's most valuable player. First, from Team Manitoba, the Blade Tech MVP is number 22, Isaiah Armbruster. And from Team New Brunswick, the Blade Tech MVP is goalie number 29, Eddie Duran. Congratulations to both athletes. Let's hear it again for your Blade Tech MVPs. Fans, at this time, please welcome our special guest medal presenter. He is a 5-time Paralympian and gold medalist. Please give a warm welcome to Todd Nicholson. Also, welcome back to the ice, the President of the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association, James Titmarsh. We ask that Team Manitoba come forward to accept their medals. Fans, let's hear it one more time for Team Manitoba. We now ask that Team New Brunswick come forward to accept their medals. We now ask Team Captain Jacob LeBlanc to meet us again for the presentation of the Todd Nicholson Trophy. We now invite all Team New Brunswick members to join for a photo with the banner. And congratulations to our Pool B champions, Team New Brunswick. Let's hear it one more time, fans. Don't forget, fans, tomorrow we have the Pool A games. We have the bronze medal game at 9 and the gold medal game at 11:30. So don't forget, tomorrow morning, Pool A championships.
Well, we didn't think we could top that game earlier today. Ontario against their opponent when they faced off against British Columbia, which went all the way to a shootout. But this one was just as good, even better for the B Pool final winners. New Brunswick wins it in overtime, 3-2. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that period. And it started off with Team New Brunswick. They took an early lead from LaPointe in front off the LeBlanc feed. But then a resurgence from Team Manitoba to take a 2-1 lead. It was Elijah Armbruster to score the first for Toba. And they netted a second not too long after. It was Rosello off the arm of Eddie Duran and in. But since that goal was perfect and was well deserving of that game and tournament MVP, Manitoba were in the driver's seat until 3 minutes left when Logan Munden netted his first of 2 in this game to tie it up late. It went all the way to overtime. In the dying seconds of the game, only 1.8 left on the clock, where number 6 in white was able to end it off the rebound off Bilodeau. Logan Munden, the hero for New Brunswick, as they win gold here at the 2024 Para Hockey National Championships. And that's gonna do it. Eddie Duran, the hero, as well in goal. And New Brunswick ecstatic as they win the Pool B final. That's gonna do it for today's games, and what an exceptional game that was. New Brunswick wins 3-2 over Team Manitoba. We'll have 2 games tomorrow. Will be the bronze and gold medal game for the Pool A division. We'll have Quebec and Ontario in that final game. Alberta, British Columbia, 9 a.m. tomorrow, puck drop. But for now, I'm Noel Vogel, and I'm gonna say goodnight to everyone watching from home. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow bright and early.